Here, a mini staging area was set to draw attention to the cause of Truckers Aid and to allow the drivers and their families to take a breather and enjoy each other and the fine folks at the Giant Truck Plaza as well. The Giant Truck Plaza is appropriately named. It is a huge facility. Along with the usual restaurant and gift shop, this truck stop was complete with a truck service center, including a truck wash, several service bays, and even a theater where the drivers could kick back for a while. They even had their own oil refinery out back and would provide limousine service out to your truck. When one strolls through the Giant Truck Plaza, you can't help but notice the friendly, smiling faces of employees and customers alike. Being a professional driver, one can really appreciate all the comforts of home. As you can see, Giant is much more than a place to get fueled and stretch your legs. It's a place that offers just about everything under the sun. This truck center looks more like a shopping mall. It truly is a giant truck center. The folks on the convoy had a great time looking over merchandise and even renewing past acquaintances. The convoy spent enough time here for us to walk around and take a close look at some of these rigs. One of the most impressive parts of some of these trucks is the statements they make about their drivers. Let's take a look at the tractor and trailer as an art form. The medium is strong and proud, just like the drivers. The statements are as varied as the drivers. Sometimes humorous, sometimes historical, sometimes futuristic, even mythological. Or sometimes just a statement. After leaving Giant Truck Plaza, the convoy continued down good old I-40. The next metro area was to be Albuquerque, New Mexico. The show trucks reached Albuquerque at about rush hour, 5 p.m. or so. This is where a major increase to the convoy occurred. The CB started to hum for support of Truckers Aid, and there wasn't a driver that passed the convoy. They all pulled into line as the interstate chameleon grew.
Okay, I made the jump, so we'll see whenever you get a chance, everybody, I'll let you over.
Everyone seemed excited and supportive and turned their headlights on and joined in.
Well, that's a real fine job. Hey, 10-4 on the fine job. I should have brought my damn camera down. Fine looking wagons.
As the CB chatter stated, it didn't matter if it was 1 minute or 1 hour or 1 week of support. It matters that you do support Truckers Aid.
I'm just now coming up the top of the hill, so we got a good built up here, Roger.
By now, the convoy had grown in support of the movement and now was well over fourfold its original size to over 3 miles in length. One local farmer even waited to join the convoy with his version of a show truck. The convoy's final destination for this day was the Amarillo Truck Stop of America on the far east side of town. The convoy had emerged from the black stillness of the warm night air and found itself cruising the main artery of Amarillo in the early morning hours.
98.7 KMML 940 kicks. Top of the morning to you is 12:52 with Patrick. Hey, it's George Strait, and all my exes live in Texas. I think the approximate location is Austin. And on the phone with me this morning is Lowboy Lucas with a big convoy that's fixing to roll here in Amarillo.
Yes, good morning. Or shall I say good evening?
Morning, I guess.
Okay. Yes, we are. We're about 10 miles from Amarillo. We're going to be shutting down this 2.5 miles of trucks at the Truck Stop of America, the TA here on the east side of Amarillo tonight. So if you want to see some of the world's most classiest trucks, you can come out tonight and see them live as they sit there till tomorrow morning. I guess we'll be departing tomorrow sometime around 10 o'clock. So you can come out and see the convoy in person. And, of course, it's all to do with Truckers Aid. A convoy across America left Reno, Nevada at 3 o'clock in the afternoon on Sunday, making its way down to Caddo Mills, Texas for a 3-day big trucking event that involves a big truck show and, of course, a big country music western concert that has so many stars we can't even begin to name them all. But everyone's invited to come and see the trucking industry at its best as these gentlemen draw attention to the positive side of trucking and go for their goals of trying to get some good representation up in the big state of Washington, D.C., and start moving this thing back the way it's supposed to be in a positive mood of trucking. So come on out, enjoy some country music with us, say hello, and learn what the trucking industry is all about down here at the big TA.
Well, thank you, Lowboy Lucas. Coming up later on this morning at 2:30, we're going to have the Overdrive trucking news, especially for the truckers. 12:54 with Patrick. Desert Wind.
The convoy of show trucks made their way to their destination with a police escort. After all of the trucks had got lined up, it was bedtime. Yes, it's true, some of these guys have a little bit easier time sleeping than others. Take a look.
Here we are inside the Sweet Dream Sleeper. A few of the features we use on the highway from day to day include our color TV set, our Panasonic VCR, our satellite dish computer, operated over here by our satellite dish control. Some of the other features that we enjoy from day to day include our CD player, AM/FM player, our microwave for cooking, refrigerator freezer with ice maker, so we can enjoy all our meals without having to worry about where we stop. Overhead storage compartments. One of the other nice features about this is we have our hot and cold running water in our stainless steel sink. Allows us to clean up in the morning and get ready for hitting the road. Come back here, we have an alarm clock, digital of course, heating and air conditioning unit mounted on the wall over here, all climate controlled. Have a full-size double bed and a bunk bed above. It will allow us the chance to have our daughter Amy ride with us. Okay, one of the main problems from day-to-day living on the highway is the shower and toilet, and for that reason, in the Sweet Dream Sleeper, we outfitted it with our own complete stand-up shower and toilet.